Hi. I'd like to discuss a time when I didn't follow my heart, what happened, and what I would do differently now. And this is going to be a little tough for me, but it's okay. This is 2 days before my wedding, and my first wedding, and I'm waiting for my parents to get in town. But my soon-to-be in-laws are there, and of course my fiance is there. And I was determined to be a very laid-back, non-stressed bride, a very non-traditional wedding, very small, very relaxed. So I was feeling good. I was not stressed at all, and I'm grateful to myself for making that choice. Because boy, if I had spent a whole lot of time and money and effort on that wedding, but anyway, I digress. So this is 2 days before the wedding, and we are all at breakfast, soon to be in-laws, fiance, and myself. Now, I had known this man for about 2 years and had never, we got along really well, worked together, dang near side by side, got along really well. And so we are 1 minute having breakfast, laughing and talking about his teenage years and what he was like. In the next second, after his mother makes a comment about his first real girlfriend, like a joke, how long ago was that? And I laugh. The next second, he is a stranger to me, making a complete scene in a restaurant. Now, it wasn't about making a scene because I could have cared less who was around. This man was so angry, so calm 1 second, homicidal, out of control the next. I did not know what hit me. You know how when somebody gets so angry, and they're yelling so hard and loud that you really can't even understand what they're saying? That's what was going on. But even more disturbing was the fact that his parents were acting as if they had seen this before. So part of the blessing was that we had come in 2 cars. So his mother quickly grabbed my hand and said, "Come on, let's go." So I'm driving. She gets in the car with me, and he's chasing us out of the restaurant, just still livid. And I mean, saying all kinds of things to me. I'm like, how did I become the focus of the anger? What is going on here? So seriously, we had like a 20-minute drive, and I thought, okay, he's going to get here. This will all blow over, and we'll find out what's going on. So we all pull up in front of my apartment. He comes in, and I could tell by the way he came into the apartment that he had not calmed down. 20 minutes. And he jumps out of the car, and we're halfway up the walk, and all I could think of was get the key in the door and get inside. So he comes in, he pushes his way inside, past his mother, curses at her, pushes her outside and slams the door. And I'm thinking, am I going to have to fight for my life? And we argued like cats and dogs, and I simply said, I threw a glass for the first time in my life at somebody, and I took the ring off, and I said, take it and go. This is not happening. I am not marrying you. I don't know who you are. And so I'm sitting there in my apartment, hundreds of miles away from my family, and I'm coming to grips with the fact that this wedding is not taking place. Thank goodness it was only going to have to be a few people that I was going to have to let know, but it was going to be really embarrassing. But I thought, how can you go forward with this? Well, I find out at that moment, on that day, I find out that he is bipolar. I didn't even know what that meant. And all kinds of excuses from his mother as to, oh, it was the heat, or maybe he didn't take his medicine, or he's stressed out. And I am not blaming her at all. I decided to go ahead with it. I kept it a secret from my parents, who arrived that night, who would never have let it go forward had they known. And so 2 days later, I stood up and said I do to the most destructive, damaging relationship I have ever been in my life. Because I didn't follow my heart when every bell in my head was clanging. This is not the move for you. But the universe has a way of making light out of dark. And I said I do, and I got this out of the bargain. I got the best parting gift ever. And that's how I have to look at that hurtful time. Yeah, it can be dangerous to not follow your heart.